Let me try. Hold on. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Let me see if I can pull this up. Oh wait, my chat's all the way to the side. Doing good. Okay, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So we got. How many people we got here? Who are the peeps in here? Who are the peeps? I might play. You know what? I might put that music on and just in the background. I'm just gonna turn it down slightly. That's what happens when I have this up. One second. Let me see if I can manage it all this on. There we go. Golly. This thing is loud. Alright. Let me see. Let me see if I can go back. Okay. Doing alright. There we go. Banger. We got picks. We got Real. We got BK. Okay. We got peeps in here. Hope the music is low enough. If not, I'm gonna turn it right just down just a tad. Just so I can hear everything. You have a question? Okay. I gotta do that. I'm gonna tweet and I'm live just a second. Let me I might change it to intermission. You guys will still be able to hear my voice, but it won't be popping up on here. I gotta do this. This is for Twitch. Am I reacting to a viewer? No. We're doing a I don't know if we're doing Rustage's album today. It's not loud. Okay. Cool. But I'm down. I have plans. I have plans to one of these days do like a reaction like request type of thing. where if I can just simply put everybody that I gather who are requests or things on nature, whatever, so I can put it all in one stream. And we can stream it on YouTube. We can do it on Twitch. It'd be either or. But once that happens, it happens. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm gonna see. I heard it was good. I heard it was good. It took me so long to peep it. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna switch back to this and tweet it out, just so. Let's see. We're on Twitter. Personal. Okay. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this off for now. We're gonna turn this off a little bit, and then what's gonna happen is we're gonna hop right over to this side. I'll still be able to read chat, but I'm reading chat from my phone screen side. So hopefully that's okay. I think I should still be able to read everything. Alright. Overflow. I feel like I should record this as a case too. Just in case we should be. Just so I can maybe make a video of it. But we'll see. We'll see. But let me go back and see how everybody's doing. Be prepared. It's crazy. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I plan to do something like later on down the line where I can actually make a whole reaction if people need to request something. On certain days, because I know on like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I usually have class or I'm working on homework. So most of the day I'm doing that, or I have certain work on Tuesday and Thursday, things of nature. So maybe the weekend. Depends on the day of the week. But if I can somehow get the time in order to, like, if anybody has requests, put them in. You can put them in. But we're getting close to 2K. We're getting close to 2K over here. I'm trying to reach out over here on the side. Okay, I'll probably do that then. If I probably can save the stream instead of just actually making a recording out of it. The problem is, do I want to do that? Yeah, because let me see. Okay. Let me see about that. Because what I want to do is I'm going to go back to my thing one more time. I know it's taking forever for me to start this up. But let me see if I can actually make another thing and then go under my channel and just put that there. Look at it, and Kevin Bennett is having a Q&A. We're gonna. Kevin Bennett is different. He's just built different. Okay. Let me see if I can edit it, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to save it for later. Unless it's just naturally on my screen, or is it like once it goes up? I think it should be. Okay, yeah, it is. I got it. Okay. Alright. Cool. So now, what we can do is it'll just be here. People can see it. It'll be naturally saved. So let's get on with it. We here. So we have Can't Stop, Bound to the King, Win Streak. We have Trust My Sound, Trauma, Murder, Stupid, UK Bias. UK Bias. Okay, so we got people. We're going to the back of the features. Captain's Quarters, Ambu, Outside the Airlock, Pineapple Juice Extended Version. That's a good song. I'm ready to hear extended version of that too. And Virtue's Last Reward. Okay. All right. 13 songs. Okay. Can't Stop will be the first one. I'm ready. Let me see if I can raise everything up now. I'm gonna go to my thing, shank this up just a tad. And now, let's get started. Got it. Okay. Well, let's see. So I'll be able to read chat. I'm gonna put it probably right on here on this side, so I can peep in and out. Let's get to it. Still a little low. 1 second. Let me just turn this up a little bit. If it's too high, then we get like 85. All right, let's get to it.
Hear the hunger in your voice, and I think your hunger to always be better is going to keep you where you are. Don't ever be afraid of competition. I don't think you can fail right now. I'm going to keep it real. And I know that's big. I don't think
Is this Screw? Am I hearing Screw? Did Rustage put Screw in the... Hold on, wait.
Hear the hunger in your voice, and I think your hunger to always be better is going to keep you where you are. Don't ever be afraid of competition. I don't think you can fail right now. I'm going to keep it real. And I know that's big. I don't think you've been beat out for a while.
I've been running marathons and sprint times. Ignite all of my fibers, I do it king size. Sit tight, we keep on working way up to midnight. Total domination, pit the game like this is Civ 5. Big time, I don't even seem distressed. I stay tracking all my goals like a GPS with no invites. Don't need help to be the best. I know I'm grading up that cheddar like I'm DPS. Heavy move, deliberate, listen, the shit is limitless. Written, guess you're illiterate, so look at what the image is. The difference is you're hungry, what's the...
I'll need to track my chat. Talk, Rustage!
Way up to midnight, total domination, pit the game like this is Civ 5. Big time, I don't even seem distressed. I stay tracking all my goals
like a GPS
with no invites. Don't need help to be the best. I know I'm grading up that cheddar like I'm DPS. Heavy move, deliberate, listen, the shit is limitless. Written, guess you're illiterate, so look at what the image is. The difference is you're hungry whilst I'm eating like Elizabeth. These rappers always try too hard and vanish like they Icarus. Dungeon Master, I got practice with initiative. Always throwing around my voice like a ventriloquist. Isaac Newton, how I break the laws of motion. The velocity I'm moving at would anger any physicist. I don't ever slow down, no I won't wait. Do it on my own grounds, I don't obey. We about to go loud, about to go ape. Shaking up the rust, we've been going since the Stone Age. I don't even know how to stop. Reaching the sky, better know that I'm godlike. I don't even know how to stop. Look at my eyes and afraid of the spotlight.
Okay, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about, and I heard DPS in here. I want to talk about something about Rustage. One thing about Rustage is, in the years that he's been dropping music, his first time, mind you, let me get this right. One of his first times, like him missing a day when things weren't scheduled to go as planned, was a Zoro track. He's been going continuously even as we started going bi-weekly. He just simply decided, not simply decided, but things didn't necessarily go as planned. I'm reading chat at the exact same time. The instrumental is crazy. But just this Zoro track that I just released on Saturday, if things just didn't go as planned, this was actually one of the first times that Rustage managed just to miss his day. Out of all these years, he's done this years and years and years and years. And this is the first time he has missed it? He literally can't stop. He literally can't stop. God, go on.
I don't even know how to stop. They wanna fight, but don't know that I got by. I don't even know how to stop. No, I don't even know how to stop. I heard people criticize that you'll live a different life. They don't understand that I don't care cause I'm too disciplined. I just need to give it time. Fuck a plan, I improvised. I'd be making music even if nobody listened in. Got it, this is a prequel but no habit. Run it, horror my logo, no team rocket. Giannis, call me a freak man, that's just honest. Cranko how I multiply subscribers like they Garvins. Offense, you don't know the weather that
Oh, wait. Run that back, sir. Wait.
I just need to give it time. Fuck a plan, I improvised. I'd be making music even if nobody listened in. Got it, this is a prequel but no habit. Run it, horror my logo, no team rocket. Giannis, call me a freak man, that's just honest. Cranko how I multiply subscribers like they Garvins. Offense, you don't know the weather that we putting in. Crossing with an animal, that's news up on the bulletin. If I started rapping even harder, that'd be bullying. I'll beat them out so bad that you can't even take a look at it. Yo, I couldn't win a fight.
Oh, wait. The thing is, it's like I say, like, he doesn't know how to stop. I think one of the things about Rustage is that line in particularly, even I'm gonna keep making music even though people are, you know, if they're not tuning in, even if they're not, it kind of shows, because there's a lot of people out here, right, who will make music and necessarily things aren't going good, and that's why it's a grind. You gotta keep going with it, right? There's things that people do and they'll stop, or it'll destroy their motivation or destroy their will to keep going and keep making music, right? Rustage, this man of Rustage right here, but those in particular who actually want to make music think they need to, it's gonna take time. It's always gonna be a grind thing. It's always you gotta keep going with it every single time. Even with 1 million subs. And there's certain things that might do that and might not do so well or do well. But the thing is with Rustage, he likes what he likes to choose. How he makes certain tracks, and certain tracks might do not as well as the other ones, but he keeps doing it. He keeps going with it. He's Rustage. He's the GOAT.
With an animal, that's news up on the bulletin. If I started rapping even harder, that'd be bullying. I'll beat them out so bad that you can't even take a look at it. I couldn't win a fight, but man, I win a game of Scrabble. How I act like gravy, I don't even raise a candle. But how I keep this all inside me like a capsule. I've been so inspired ever since I heard a damn bull. I don't even know how to stop.
And Dambo was his motivation. His motivation to keep going and keep thriving. Putting time aside with the caps. I got you.
I better know that I'm godlike. I don't even know how to stop. Look at my eyes and afraid of the spotlight. I don't even know how to stop. They wanna fight, but don't know that I got by. I don't even know how to stop. No, I don't even know how to stop. I'm done with making music I don't care about. I got ideas that are begging me to let them out. I got an audience, I'm worried that I'll let them down. But I got a fire burning in me, so I'll make them proud. I don't ever slow down, no I won't wait. Do it on my own grounds, I don't obey. We about to go loud, about to go age. Shaking up the rust, we've been going since the Stone Age. I don't even know how to stop. Reaching the sky, better know that I'm godlike. I don't even know how to stop. Look at my eyes and afraid of the spotlight.
I don't even know how to stop.
They wanna fight, but don't know that I got by. I don't even know how to stop. No, I don't even know how to stop. I don't even know how to stop. Reaching the sky, better know that I'm godlike.
Wait.
I don't even know how to stop. Look in my eyes and afraid of the spotlight. I don't even know how to stop. They wanna fight, but don't know that I got bites. I don't even know how to stop. No, I don't even know how to stop.
Okay, the name drops. I heard them. I heard some of them. I heard some of them here. I want to take a moment to say this song had so much energy with it. The instrumental, number one. One of the things I would ever do. This doesn't relate, but when I hear the trumpets are such a really, really, really beautiful instrumental that I like hearing. And one of the instruments I would love to play. My number one favorite, though, I would love to play a saxophone. If I can get my hands on a saxophone, I'm going to play a saxophone. But it's with his energy, not only with this track, not only we name dropping in this track, it's the fact that he's come so far from where he's been at and consistently dropping music. Like I said before, he even went bi-weekly. He's been doing this every single week. He's been quite literally doing this every single week. And up until just about this year, he's decided to go. He wanted to go bi-weekly. Every single Friday. At the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. I don't know what else to say, because this man is just, he's something different. He is something so needed, what people should strive for, and what he's accomplished. He's been such a big part of this community, all in all. And this is such a good first track. This is our first track. Bow Down to the King. And next we got Win Streak, which is Rustage and McGuire. And we have Trust My Sound, which is Holla and Rustage. Solid first track, for sure. First track. Bow Down to the King.
They know I'm the greatest Caesar. I'm at your neck hanging rats like I'm Peter. Leader, top of my block like it's Geezer. Break every article, they know my name in Geneva. Call me the Sun King, my shit will burn up your speakers. Scorched earth, I leave nothing but ash. And I be giving no fucks like a Mother Teresa. Sargon, first to the empire like Circadians. If you're chatting shit, I'll block you out like
no. I gotta hear how this beat came in, and so why did you have to have someone sauce coming in this, Rustage? Why did you have someone sauce coming in with this? Sir. No. No.
They know I'm the greatest Caesar. I'm at your neck hanging rats like I'm Peter. Leader, top of my block like it's Geezer. Break every article, they know my name in Geneva. Call me the Sun King, my shit will burn up your speakers. Scorched earth, I leave nothing but ash. And I be giving no fucks like a Mother Teresa. Sargon, first to the empire like Circadians. If you're chatting shit, I'll block you out like I was Hadrian. I fly so right like avians, Vladimir, I'm impaling them. So coast to coast, I'm making dough, we go Mediterranean. Justice, father and shit like I'm Charlemagne. I bring the musket, treat him like Lincoln, they got no breeze, they call me Rustis. When you refer to me at the great, they wanna act like Queens, and I guess I'll be Henry VIII. Frederick.
Oh! We refer to the great like Henry VIII? Oh, wait a minute. When Rustage throws references in there, when there's wordplay with these tracks, I gotta get this off my. I have a little. When these wordplays come into play, and they hit hard. They hit hard. This song's gonna be this is gonna be a hard history test. I gotta be honest.
Circadians, if you're chatting shit, I'll block you out like I was Hadrian. I fly so right like avians, Vladimir, I'm impaling them. So coast to coast, I'm making dough, we go Mediterranean. Justice, father and shit like I'm Charlemagne. I bring the musket, treat him like Lincoln, they got no breeze, they call me Rustis. When you refer to me at the great, they wanna act like Queens, and I guess I'll be Henry VIII. Frederick, I fought for 7 years, they respect it. Death wish, I bring the whole with me like I'm Genghis. Venice, blind like Enrico, they ineffected. They don't get the Ramses treatment cause they haven't said shit. Worshipping my name like I'm a god, they're saying hallelujah. They get in my way, I freeze a rapper in his tracks, Medusa, HMS invisible. I'm feeling like a battle cruiser if my...
I'll freeze a rapper in their tracks like the Medusa. Don't step to him. It wouldn't be a reaction if like I said, there's certain things that Rustage can write about just damn near anything. And he would make it the most, not only would he supply the most crazy beat with it, but at the exact same time, he is giving me a history test right now. And there's things in here that go over my head for the most part, and that there might be some little things I might get though. Don't get me wrong, but I'm reading chat over here. But he can write about damn near anything, and it would still be fire. There's a talent for that.
They ineffective. They don't get the Ramsey treatment because they haven't said shit. Worshipping my name like I'm a god, they're saying hallelujah. They get in my way, I freeze a rapper in his tracks. Producer HMS invisible. I'm feeling like a battle cruiser. If my skill was wealth, I crush economies like Mansa Musa. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Step to the throne, then you're not gonna win. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. They ain't wanna fight, let the battles begin. Cause they thought we forgot. Single-minded, monophonic like a Gregorian chants. Lining up like Nicholas, they mortally shot like glorious art. I'm cutting to the point like the Gordian knot. Your audience sucks. Another battlefield, it's just a walk in the park. The calls are alarm. The egos like the walls of Jericho, how they're falling apart. All these other fucking rappers, my Praetorian guards. Solomon, they know my shit is magnificent. I bring two swords, Maharana, no waxwork. They only fuck with each other, that's why all the shit that they make ends up looking like Habsburgs. Turn a fool to a demon like Nobunaga. 5 big rounds like the table of King Arthur. They be chatting madness, I kick him like Hit Sparta. Signing albums, autographing charters like the Magna Carta. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Step to the throne, then you're not gonna win.
I want to go to a Rustage concert. It does. That was a really, really good song. One thing that I would love to see again is JT Music and Rustage together. Because That'll Titan Attack and Strong is a really, really, really good song. I would love to go to a Rustage concert. Rustage, if you listen to this and you are here, or you peep this later, if you ever come to the United States, trust me when I say this, I will go to your concert. I will plan a day. I will go with me and my homies. And we will go see you live. And if I meet you live, I'll probably be one of the happiest days of my life. I gotta be honest. If I meet Rustage just IRL, that'd be one of the most happiest days of my life. One of the people who got me into nerdcore in general. Ever since, I don't know when I even started listening to nerdcore. I think it was probably 3 years ago now. Faithfully, we most certainly shall. Okay. If he has a day, and I see that on Twitter, if there's a tweet, if there's anything in his YouTube channel, if he wants to host something as in the United States, I most certainly will. Most certainly.
Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. They ain't wanna fight, let the battles begin. Bow down to the king.
Bow down to the king.
Bow down to the king. Step to the throne, then you're not gonna win. Bow down to the king.
No.
Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. They ain't wanna fight, let the battles begin.
This track, excellent chorus. Excellent chorus of this track. Top of that, this man Rustage. This was a flex track. This was one of those tracks where it's like, number one, it's my history lesson. Number two, it's half history, half flex. You know what I'm saying? Chorus is more just, or towards the second verse, it was more. First, let me start here. First verse was history. Second verse was also part history, but also part flex. This man, and rightfully so, he can flex on this track. Rightfully so. Excellent chorus, though. Really, 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 really good chorus. Coming from this Can't Steady Got Me. Oh yeah, for sure. I think he was one of the. I think if I remember correctly, probably the fourth person, because I know it was Rustage, DPS, and then I finally got to Divide actually as my third one. I think actually Video Game Rap was probably my fourth before he revamped it. Cam Steady. Fable was fourth, and then Cam Steady was fifth. But then I started expanding more, and I want to meet more artists as I go about. I just need to make time to actually make schedules and things on each year, so once that happens. But I'm going a little bit off course. I'm going to talk about this track, and then we'll get to the next one, and then I'll make a little intermission and I'll talk about some things. This track though, another banger. It's 2 for 2. It's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2. So we have winning streaks. So let me pause this here. But what artists? I think this is a question for everybody. What artist got you into nerdcore? And I think there's more artists that I definitely want to peep. If you have top 5s, if you have favorite tracks, you can put that in the comment section below as well, or even in chat if you're here right now with the boy. But I have a lot. If I could go down a list, if I can go down more a list of artists' favorite tracks that I have, then there's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I think one of them, Daddy Fat Snaps, is Jotaro rap, Drip, with Fable, Dizzy, and himself on that track is definitely one of my tops. Maximum Carnage is definitely gotta be up there too. Same along with the Gohan rap. Top of that with the Aaron Yeager. There's a lot of things. It's a lot. But I'll speak about that more and more as I go in. Right, bro? It's just like they keep releasing banger after banger, and then I sit here, I'm like, do I want to go back on my word that easily? This is why I say, and I try to have favorites, but I keep going back on my word, and I'm just like, you know, maybe this one might be a little bit top, and maybe just a maybe. All right, win streak. McGuire and Rustage. Hold on. Wait.
They don't know I'm on a win streak.
Huh?
I've been doing work ever since I was a pit squeak.
Wait.
Spit another verse, return, they gon' miss me. Look at what I've earned, deserve like this shit's free. Live through history, renaissance like Da Vinci. Fans stay with me, got them up like a striptease. Up, stay big.
Live through history like the Da Vinci. Hold on, as his name gets passed down, we're gonna have Rustage. Even when he's gone, even when he's done, we're gonna have him passed down. This beat. Wait, can I salsa this a little bit? Maybe a little salsa.
They don't know I'm on a win streak. I've been doing work ever since I was a pit squeak.
What?
Spit another verse, return, they gon' miss me. Look at what I've earned, deserve like this shit's free. Live through history, renaissance like Da Vinci. Fans stay with me, got them up like a striptease. Up, stay busy, copying me like a print screen. Treated like Crusader Kings, I'm maxing out my intrigue. Always asking questions, but they never read the FAQ. They be making fun of me, but never making revenue. I be raising goats like a motherfucking petting zoo. Setting fighter bars like an arsonist in Weatherspoons.
I'll be raising ghosts like a wait. Sir.
Me like a print screen, treated like Crusader Kings. I'm maxing out my intrigue. Always asking questions, but they never read the FAQ. They be making fun of me, but never making revenue. I be raising goats like a motherfucking petting zoo. Setting fighter bars like an arsonist in Weatherspoons.
Wait.
Got time for your chit chat, ayy. Can't let it vibe, but just sit back, ayy. Won't catch me riding a diss track. They wanna fight, I just sigh when I skip that.
Never said it right, I'm gonna lead a better life. Y'all don't get it like I ain't gonna stop till your hands go up like 9-0 win streak run. Brand new wave, gonna stick to my guns. Y'all gonna be in my dust. I'ma break loose, gonna shake my rust. Yeah, you lit the fire, split the wire. I ain't so tired, I'm on my third act line. You lift me higher, direct.
McGuire's such a good artist. I didn't even finish his chorus, but hearing this man and his vocals are something crazy. They are actually crazy on how, even just his individual tracks, McGuire is actually something else. Hey, what's going on, Maki? Like, golly, bro. There are so many good tracks, but just having this man on a hook is something else.
You lit the fire, split the wire. I ain't so tired, I'm on my third act line. You lift me higher, direct the choir. Ship design, I'm gonna blow your mind.
Gonna blow your mind, you wanna hit my line but get no reply. You gotta give shit time in an overnight. So I'ma sit and grind with no social life. They wanna talk about business, I tell them no. They got the vibe that's empiric, I finna go. They keep on hitting the limit but it is low. But if you don't stay persistent, you never grow. Remember making them leave, they ain't get nothing on me. They got one shot on their dick.
Rusted Chalk, you said you're gonna hit the limit, but it's low? You tell them their limit is low? Hold on.
Remember making them leave, they ain't get nothing on me. They got one shot on their dip and do just like fighting a bee. I'm doing this from the start, I breathe the waters like free. Watch them apply for the part, I'm gonna need a receive. Finish in a minute, then just watch me go an hour long. I had many doubters that I can see from the mountaintop. Know that I'm that guy that keeps on blowing up gunpowder plot. Treat me like an idiot giving flowers to Algernon.
I have so many I can see them from the mountaintop. I'm looking down. I'm raising goats like a petting zoo. You just keep talking shit while I keep making revenue. Different luck. God damn, Rustage. This, yeah. This is his flex song for sure.
Like free, watch him apply for the part. I'm gonna need a receive. Finish in a minute, then just watch me go an hour long. I had many doubters that I can see from the mountaintop. Know that I'm that guy that keeps on blowing up gunpowder. Treat me like an idiot giving flowers to Algernon.
Never said it right, I'm gonna lead a better life. Y'all don't get it like I ain't gonna stop till your hands go up like 9-0 with street run. Brand new wave, gonna stick to my guns. Y'all gonna be in my dust. I'ma break loose, gonna shake my rust. Yeah, you lit the fire, split the wire. I ain't so tired, I'm on my third act line. You lift me higher, direct the choir. I shift design, I'm gonna blow your mind.
Okay. I think this might be my favorite track of the. I'm gonna go back to my word. I can't say a favorite yet. If I do say a favorite, let me know if I do, because I might go back on that immediately depending on how many tracks I hear and how many this is. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this right to an intermission screen very quickly. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna get some snacks. I give it some snacks, yeah. We'll get some snacks. But I'll be right back. And in the meantime, while I'm gone, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Streamlabs here. I'm gonna make an intermission. We might make it we'll make an intermission. And I gotta hook this up. This I gotta hook up. But what's the case of that? 1 second, I'm gonna put on some chill music very quickly. And we'll be right back. Mike's muted. Here we are. Let me turn this up. Got some water. Got a little bit of snack. We're on the side. Be chewing this a little bit, but should be good. Should be good. There we go. Let's try this. Now we got Trust My Sound See if this lighting's okay. See if that's okay. Alright, alright. Let's get right back into it. Trust My Sound. We have Holla and Rustage on this one.
I just feel like I'm a fluke. I know that I'm lucky, but Jesus, there must be a reason I'm hating the shit that I do. My work is the rope at my neck like a noose. I built myself up just to watch it go loose, cause I'm just a baby. I can't walk in or fit in these adult shoes. I'm rambling, no one can handle it. Tell me to shut the fuck up, I can manage it. I got no drive, I'm just living my life, but I'm losing the passion to improve my talent. It's hard to keep up with the people that care. Fable or DPS, I don't compare. I see the love that they have for the music from me. I'm just stressed and I'm full of despair. I can't be given 100%, but I know if I don't, I'm embarrassed to share. I was the first, that's the reason I'm here. I don't look to the future, cause that makes me scared. I hate my voice and the shit that I say. Bet that you're hearing the 80th take. I hate myself, I just get in the way, but I open the file and I do it again.
I used to think what 1 in 100 said was.
1 second. I want to talk about something. I'm gonna do this a lot, depending on how this album goes in the nature. So right, with Rustage, and Rustage, if you hear this, there's gonna be things where it's like you might feel like there's certain anything with a passion, right? If it's rather with athletics, if it's rather with if you're pursuing something career-wise, your occupation, engineering, things of that nature, or so. Video, what I want to go for is like digital media, right? For example, and you may not feel like your work isn't enough, and it might be like you said, it's a fluke. If you think it's my lucky, how DPS and Fable you don't compare, while I'm just sitting here in my despair while I'm listening to it, but your music is, and this is gonna be kind of split in two parts between encouragement and also, how things can be and how they are, right? And I'm sure, and there's been multiple people that I'm sure told you this and things of that nature. So this is gonna be for me. How there's always gonna be things. I will do this a ton. So I'll be okay. I will do this a ton then, right? Where your music has done so much for so many people that you might not necessarily even know. Help people out of situations that they were stuck in, right? And I say this because you make genuinely good music. I literally came to nerdcore searching, right? I was more of like kind of a old R&B, just merely because of my dad and things of that nature. So, but I came here because of, like, number one, I like anime, right? Started liking anime as with Dragon Ball, kind of the typical Naruto things of nature. So, and then I started working my way from there. And not only did and anime is something that hits really, really close to home, right? Because not only can be a relatable, depending on what the anime is, there's also really, really good ones that are just even more things than just popular main shows and things of that nature. So, personally, in my opinion, but I also love music, and I was trying to find something in between of just an anime and a music, that, swear to God. So, when I sit here and literally say you were one of the first people I've discovered, if not the first person I discovered in nerdcore, and not only that, and I continue to listen to, and I continue to just even feel the passion that you have for this, even if there's certain days where it's like you may not feel like you might have bring out everything you could have, right? It seems like you genuinely, truly put everything you can into every single track you do. You've worked consistently over the past years. Like I said, before you went bi-weekly, every single week. And sometimes that passion can run out, right? Because it's more of like you're saying, it's like you turn into a chore than more of an actual passion for music that you actually have. But with you have genuinely done so many things. You built up not only just such a following towards that, but you've also helped probably a lot of people in comments, things they may say it, they might not even necessarily say it, but I'm sure you have touched very, very, very amount of people, a really, really good amount, 1.1 million. 1.1 million. Even if they might not necessarily tune in, or the views they might necessarily, they are with you. We are with you. You have helped build this community so much. There isn't much that we can necessarily say to just be like, okay, it's more like, I love listening to your music and I continue to listen to your music. You have done such wonders. Such wonders in this world. But I'm gonna talk about yourself, sir, more, Rustage. Yourself, sir. About what you've done. And not only what you mean to me, but also just everyone in music in general.
What I was,
Hello?
'cause I trusted no one would see past what I could not. But we could talk about anything, yeah. And I could do about anything, yeah. I still would think these thoughts, but no, deep down I'll come around. I've learned this part, and I've learned to trust my sound.
Hala was a good choice in this. Hala was a really good choice in picking for this choir. Like Hala said, what the song title is, and I'm sure that's the message you're trying to get across. And me actually ranting about this, right, is exactly what you want to implement in this track. But just for myself's sake, me talking, and what my input I want to say, Rustage, you've done so much. We can't thank you enough for that, brother.
This was the thing I was dreaming of. I cannot keep it up. I've made a lot of new friends, but I'm sorry I've struggled to keep in touch. I think I've seen enough, and honestly I think it seems too much. I'll never be happy, I guess what I thought was my solace now eats me up. It is so obvious, I don't think any of my peers like the work that I do. I see the way that they hype up each other, but they would not care if I didn't have views. They would not care if I didn't have views. I'd be forgotten, so tell me the truth. Yes, you got fans with the people who know what they're saying. It's saying a thing about you. I know I'm pathetic, it just reconfirms the things I fear. They don't need to like me, it just makes my situation clear. Working for a decade and they're better in a couple years. Why do I still bother? Please just move along and leave me here.
I used to think what 1 in 100 said was what I was. 'Cause I trusted no one would see past what I could not. But we could talk about anything, yeah. And I could do about
Hear the overlaying echo of the choir and things of nature, and so makes the situation clear. And there's people out there who love you for you, and also for what you do. For both reasons, Rustage, my boy, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing.
I used to think what 1 in 100 said was what I was. 'Cause I trusted no one would see past what I could not. But we could talk about anything, yeah. And I could do about anything, yeah. I still would think these thoughts, but no, deep down I'll come around. I've learned this part, and I've learned to trust my sound.
I think I know what you guys are saying. I was looking at the comments. I was reading chat actually. But I think it's something about not only instrumentally how it goes and flows so well with the beat. It's the fact that not only is it smooth, and hearing Hala for a while now, even if I necessarily don't get to all of the tracks that I when I react to for Hala, I think it's the fact that number one, it's for me personally, it's versatility between, it could be aggression, things like that, but when it's sweet and when it can flow in so well, and the fact that there isn't really raspiness, and there isn't really too much of a sound where it's like a little bit lower, but it's like just enough right of a pitch. There's something I want to say about that, and I get I think I get what you're trying to say. I'm just trying to word it better. I'm sorry if you guys hear the ticking from my PC. That's because I got to get something in my fan and fix underneath. So now we have trauma. Yeah, we have trauma. All right. So we have after that murder, stupid, UK virus, captain's quarter, and Ambu. All right. I'm gonna go straight into this one for sure. But before I do that, actually, as soon as I say that, I'm gonna take a little water. All right.
If you're a younger fan, then I suggest you skip this track. I've danced around the subject, but I've never been this blunt and rap. I'm kind of scared of sharing, but it's something that I need to make a tale of my trauma and a tale of my mistakes. When it all started, I was at a party, been touched by a man that I didn't know. I was a kid and then nobody liked me, so I was surprised after every stroke. Didn't resist and then after it felt kinda nice, it was fine. I was like, this is easy, I don't need a woman, I might just continue and give this a go. So next I'm online and I'm strolling through Craigslist. I was too young, so I lied about my age. It's clear I was desperate, was full of hatred. Next I was trading these photos, I'm naked. Next thing I'm talking in ways that I shouldn't be. They say they wanna meet up and then I agree. Thought I was smart at the peak of maturity. Fuck, was I not? I was stupid, I couldn't see her. I entered his house, it was okay. Just gonna touch her, then go away. I take out my clothes and he's locking the door, and I'm starting to panic like no way. The force of his grab pushed me back as he slammed on my body. I couldn't leave. His weight there on top of me, head in the bed, so I couldn't scream. Blinded by pain, I remember the blood and I couldn't see. The feeling of fear as it's driving inside, and I couldn't breathe. Thought I was dead, fuck, I couldn't leave. The moment is carved in my memory, and so there wasn't a day where it wouldn't bleed. Felt like it went on for centuries. It ripped me apart so incessantly. A monster devoid of empathy, but when he finished, exhausted, he fell asleep. He looked every exit but one little window, I think that he maybe forgot. I kept on thinking that I could have died if he didn't leave that one unlocked. I was in shock, I didn't want to tell anyone. I was embarrassed and lost, I was a child, fuck, I was a child, what else could I possibly done? I couldn't run, I couldn't sleep, it kept invading my dreams. It was a living hell, blocked out my sense of smell so I could just have a moment of peace. Crippled by PTSD, I could be triggered by so many things, but the internet made being triggered a meme. Kept it inside, I just wanted to scream. Tortured my mind and it just wouldn't leave. Fucked up my school, fucked up my life, fucked me right up, I would not go outside. Found myself wishing I could just be normal, no breaking down, crying in bed every night. Found myself crying in bed every night. I was a child, fuck, I was a child. I was so scared that I wouldn't survive. Stood in the tracks, I was ready to die, ready to let it all end. I was done being tortured by this.
Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this. Number one, wow, like the amount of things, like I said, that's why this track is called Trauma in particularly. Jesus. I feel like, how do I word this? And where it's like, where the first start was like, I'm gonna start, well, if you're a younger viewer, you may not necessarily want to click on this track. That's why you kind of just, put a little disclaimer in the middle, at the beginning of that track, right? But this in particular track, it's like, not only, number one, it's just, wow, the fact that he has to go through that, and not a single soul should go through that, and I swear to God I say this now, not a single soul should have to go through that. There are people out here that do that, though. There are really people out here that do that and will take advantage of others. Another one of that is, it's like, between the trauma that he's had, and between people were saying like how he would go on the internet and people would treat it as a meme and things that nature, which unfortunately is the case that people do. Right? I'm glad he shared that with us. Number one, for the fact that it's an awareness thing, for me personally. It's an awareness thing for me personally, because not particularly for me, but it's like he shared it with us, and what I think one of the reasons was, it's like there's people out here that will do it to so many different things. I'm trying to word it the best way I possibly can. Younger people should know about this, right? It's not something to take light of. That's exactly what I was going to say. Thank you. It's not something to take light of. It's not something to take at all light of. Like I said, there's people out here who actually do that. And so Rustage actually giving his voice on this and telling us about his past is something he wasn't necessarily, afraid to share. And even like he said, there's not comfort on the internet for that, because there's people that can actually take advantage of that and, like he said, take a meme and make it something out of it. He could have, things could have happened on that day. People really, really should be aware of that. You gotta teach the dangers of these things actually happening to your children, to even other people to this day that must necessarily don't even know. That is, I'm gonna replay it from minute point pass, just so I can hear it and get all my thoughts together.
I entered his house, it was okay. Just gonna touch it, then go away. I take out my clothes and he's locking the door, and I'm starting to panic like no way. The force of his grab pushed me back as he slammed on my body. I couldn't leave. His weight there on top of me, head in the bed, so I couldn't scream. Blinded by pain, I remember the blood and I couldn't see. The feeling of fear as it's driving inside, and I couldn't breathe. Thought I was dead, fuck, I couldn't leave. The moment is carved in my memory, and so there wasn't a day where it wouldn't bleed. Felt like it went on for centuries. It ripped me apart so incessantly. A monster devoid of empathy. But when he finished, exhausted, he fell asleep. He looked every exit, but one little window, I think that he maybe forgot. I kept on thinking that I could have died if he didn't leave that one unlocked. I was in shock, I didn't want to tell anyone. I was embarrassed and lost, I was a child, fuck. I was a child, what else could I possibly done? I couldn't run, I couldn't sleep. It kept invading my dreams. It was a living hell, blocked out my sense of smell, so I could just have a moment of peace. Crippled by PTSD. I could be triggered by so many things, but the internet made being triggered a meme. Kept it inside, I just wanted to scream. Tortured my mind and it just wouldn't leave. Fucked up my school, fucked up my life. Fucked me right up, I would not go outside. Found myself wishing I could just be normal and breaking down, crying in bed every night. Found myself crying in bed every night. I was a child, fuck, I was a child. I was so scared that I wouldn't survive. Stood in the tracks, I was ready to die. Ready to let it know when I was done being tortured by this.
That's not the thing I want to say. Me refreshing it. Not only is it an awareness thing, but it also triggers things that are also, like I said, for the internet, for example. That stuff doesn't go away. It doesn't necessarily even easily goes away if senses are there are things that are help, especially in that time when you're a child. There, like we said, there isn't much you can do. There really isn't much you can do. It's, like you said, it might be embarrassing to him. It might be embarrassing to. There's so many things, right? And it leaves a scar in your mind. I don't want to take a look. It really, really does leave a scar. Oh my gosh. But I think sharing with that with us was definitely important. For awareness, and also for the fact that things like that can happen. It can happen. It really, really can happen. Now, I'm gonna go to murder. Schwab, or with Rustage in general. Let's look at another one. Stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder.
No laughing, they're gonna think I'm a joke. Third parties that I care about your votes. Dagger Robert, if you can't bear the heat, then I'm leaving you all with no hope. Know that I feel like the Pope, cause when I step in the scene, then the smoke.
Dang it, Robert, how leave you all with no hope. If you know the Danganronpa series of a video game, you know what I'm talking about. Danganronpa was a really, really cool game, though, for sure. But I think before I go on, I want to talk about something with this track. I know we're getting just back into murder, but this was such number one. Yeah, no, for sure. It's definitely something where it's like Rustage put all his heart and soul and effort into making this. Not only is it something to, and I don't know, I don't know necessarily the mindscape of Rustage, right? But the impact on has on me right now in song 6, it's such an important piece to number one, the fact that he was able to make so many tracks to share a side of himself, to also share the fact that everything that he was doing within this track was important to him and how he wanted to come across it. And there might be even messages that he wants us to know within these tracks. And I necessarily really, and what I heard is, even with that, was Trust My Sound was a very big one. Win Streak was a very, very win one. Right? Can't Stop is another one, big one. Just titles alone in this. Titles alone. Every single title is great so far. Trust My Sound, Bounty King, Can't Stop, Trauma. There's so many with this. It does. With that in particular, it changes the entire mood. There's 2 different moods. I'm probably gonna be guessing that this is so in, but it's something relatable and something people that actually can relate to. So I really am glad that was a piece of thing that people should know. But I can also see at the exact same time while there's like people that necessarily want to hear it, but it is the truth. Things like that do happen in this world. Unfortunately, if we don't want it to happen or not, things like that do happen. So spreading that awareness across to anybody that you possibly know is definitely a benefactor. It would definitely raise some things and keep some things happen. Especially a man who was bigger. So I'm trying to think of words, but as an older figure, who like to do that to children. But I'm glad this was a piece in the song. I'm very glad that was a piece in the song, for sure.
I got the twins and I'm scary, so watch me when I'm taking aim at your head, that's a horoscope. No, I don't think so, breaking the window. I draw my names in an anime intro. Rappers right out like the top, but they forging identities like they took lessons of sin. No, I pen and red like a Tory gate, that means I'm passing right through like I'm worshipping Shinto. I leave them stuck like an Odyssey, they keep repeating this shit like an overused intro. Think they incredible S on the chest, but they looking like syndrome. Think that they
fit it incredible putting the S on the end, they're looking like syndrome. Hold on.
They keep repeating this shit like an overused intro. Think they incredible S on the chest, but they looking like syndrome. Think that they flexible, they're getting fucked with revenge like a spit roast. Shit is impeccable, you wanna live, then don't mess with the king's throne. I make him scared, so the only thing that you'll be writing are sick notes. Murder, talk shit, then a bitch get a fist in his fucking mouth.
Huh?
Murder, ain't scared of him, tell man's better come on out. Murder, put a man in a
Oh my gosh, his energy with these tracks. This energy with this track in particular.
Tell man's better come on out. Murder, put a man in a ditch, I'ma leave him 6 foot down.
Huh?
Murder, straight murder, best know I don't fuck around. Murder, talk shit, then a bitch get a fist in his fucking mouth. Murder, ain't scared of him, tell man's better come on out. Murder, put a man in a ditch, I'ma leave him 6 foot down. Murder, straight murder, best know I don't fuck around.
Rustage has such energy. Those headphones are broken, for sure. But all these energy with these tracks. Aggressive Rustage. Couldn't be said any better.
Low tier, say I'm low tier, but you struggle when breaking a K. A, no fear, you don't go here, so why do you even complain? Fade one out of the frame, you don't care about the game. How you be shifting the blame? These rappers don't care about the music I make, man. They just wanna gain all the clout of my name. They're too crazy, ain't giving no handles to rappers who don't respect me. Guess they be lazy, how they be giving up after they said they would best me. I live and pick like the skiing with Esprit. Bitches are talking more salt than a Dead Sea. Better go back to the line where the rest be. Ripping up future, they rap or compress beat. Firing off shots so their clips will be empty, but nobody's watching their shit. So they be firing off shots cause their clips will be empty, but nobody's watching their Twitch. They all just care about themselves like conservative MPs. Why can't they let me exist? I got a dragon's breath, they keep on feeding the saving things. Bitch, I'll be rolling a crit. Murder, talk shit that
Let's be rolling the crits, but a little Pokemon reference in a toy. Sir. We can't go back to another one. We can't go. Listen, where are my red ones? I have them still. I swear to you, I have them still. I found them. I gotta bring this out. It's under multiple cores and multiple cores. I'll show you guys after this. I can't. When people go this hard, that's unfortunate. Things happen. And do I go right back to the store and order another one? Hell yeah, I do. But they were lost in vain for a good purpose. They're sleeping for a good purpose. All I gotta say.
How they be giving up after they said they would best me. I live and pick like the skiing with Esprit. Bitches are talking more salt than a Dead Sea. Better go back to the line where the rest be. Ripping up future, they rap or compress beat. Firing off shots so their clips will be empty, but nobody's watching their shit. So they be firing off shots cause their clips will be empty, but nobody's watching their Twitch. Just care about themselves like conservative MPs. Why can't they let me exist? I got a dragon's breath, they keep on feeding the saving things. Bitch, I'll be rolling a crit. Murder, talk shit, then a bitch get a fist in his fucking
Mouth.
Murder, ain't scared of him. Tell man's better come on out.
What?
Murder, put a man in a ditch, I'ma leave him 6 foot down.
Huh?
Murder, straight murder, best know I don't fuck around. Murder, talk shit, then a bitch get a fist in his fucking mouth. Murder, ain't scared of him. Tell man's better come on out. Murder, put a man in a ditch, I'ma leave him 6 foot down. Murder, straight murder, best know I don't fuck around. Murder, talk shit, then a bitch get a fist in his fucking mouth. Murder, ain't scared of him. Tell man's better come on out. Murder, put a man in a ditch, I'ma leave him 6 foot down. Murder, straight murder, best know I don't fuck around.
You might be punched today. I gotta be honest. Listen. Let's go to the next one. 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 We have 2 nerdcore playlists here. After this is over, after we're done peeping all these tracks, we're going back, putting all these shits. This is an album. We're just gonna say the album. That's all. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, stupid. They wouldn't think that we're stupid.
I act like bricks, so I'm beastly. Clean it up, I'm washing tons like it's GC. I spray my shots like graffiti. They need a medic, I'm right at their chest like a meaty. I hang them up by their feet, Mussolini. Also how they got their dogs, but they weenies. I get the bag with no tips like it's PG. They spit a verse that would air on CBBS.
If we want beef, we politely decline to what.
Sir. Wait a second. Hang a person by their feet? Put a round in his chest?
Shots like graffiti, they need a medic. I'm right at their chest like a meaty. I hang them up by their feet, Mussolini. Also how they got their dogs, but they weenies. I get the bag with no tips like it's PG. They spit a verse that would air on CBBS.
If we want beef, we politely decline to or die. There's too much of that for quiet on the line. You're just idling by, keep on biding your time. I'm on stage rapping to them by these idols of mine. I'm
Huh?
the kind of guy they idolize. They're fucking with the lines of rhymes that I've designed. Cause suck a dick or die if you're the violent kind. You're fraudulent.
Go suck a dick, bro. Yeah, the flow changes within this. We politely decline. There's too much shit. You're not even worth the trouble. You're not even worth the trouble. get your ass.
One beef we politely decline to a die. There's too much of that for quiet on the line. You're just idling by, keep on biding your time. I'm on stage rapping to and by these idols of mine. I'm the kind of guy they idolize. They're fucking with the lines of rhymes that I've designed. Cause look at dick a die if you're the violent kind. You're fraudulent, words on your fort, they don't write, you can't talk to them.
They try to rap but they can't get an audience. Countdown until you're replaced like you're Vorderman. They can't make beats, they just order them. I bring the empire back cause I'm going victorious.
Told and the clip performing would be the artist involved in the biggest form of the single part of this cauldron. As melting pot of folk, we make community. You couldn't organize a piss up in a brewery.
Stupid. They wanna think that we're stupid. Fuck it, they don't even do shit. Nah, stupid. Nah, you ain't got shit on our music. Stupid.
Huh?
They wanna think that we're stupid.
What?
They're just afraid of this new shit. Nah, stupid. Nah, look at the way that they lose it.
What?
Stupid. They wanna think that we're stupid. Fuck it, they don't even do shit. Nah, stupid. Nah, you ain't got shit on our music. Stupid. They wanna think that we're stupid. They just afraid of this new shit. Nah, stupid. Nah, look at the way that they lose it. Big earner, lethal like spice daggers. Sick of all the people that rapping for other rappers. I'ma call up free, stick on feed you to the raptors. Shut down your work like my name's Margaret Thatcher. You see my flea, they don't seem observant. Make them DIE like it's the. Look at the way that they lose it. Big earner, lethal like spice daggers. Sick of all the people that rapping for other rappers. I'ma call up free, stick on feed you to the raptors. Shut down your work like my name's Margaret Thatcher. You see my flea, they don't seem observant. Make them DIE like it's the in German. They gon' be my team as the legal words. And pull the knife out your back, you gon' need a surgeon.
You can be determined, preach the sermon, lead the herd, but you still don't have the skill I do to back it up. Bad bitch, hit my DM, she can back it up. Trash writtens all over your channel, they still gas it up.
Bad bitch in my DM. She can back it up. Something in that. Hold on, Schwably, sir.
Determined, preach the sermon, lead the herd, but you still don't have the skill I do to back it up. Bad bitch, hit my DM, she can back it up. Trash writtens all over your channel, they still gas it up.
Oh!
There's a difference between our cliques. You got homies that I'd lie and let you create shit. I got homies by my side, will never let me down, cause I'm surrounded by a crowd that wanna see me win, bitch.
I'm on a roll, I stay fresh like I'm sushi. This ain't a play, you get boss like you Judy. Rats on the mind like this shit ratatouille. Whoozy, I run with animals, new leaf.
Hi, it's me, I'm the animal. Fam, you must be hammered if you think that there's a chance of you matching up to the damage coming from this mammal's mandibles. I breach a peak, I'm here to claim the capital like Hannibal.
Stupid. They wanna think that we're stupid. Fuck it, they don't even do shit. Nah, stupid. Nah, you ain't got shit on our music.
What?
Stupid.
Huh?
They wanna
Think
that
it
we're
was stupid.
They just afraid of this new shit.
Talk then.
Stupid. Nah, look at the way that they lose it. Stupid. They wanna think that we're stupid. Fuck it, they don't even do shit. Nah, stupid. Nah, you ain't got shit on our music. Stupid. They wanna think that we're stupid. They just afraid of this new shit. Nah, stupid. Nah, look at the way that they lose it.
This is a dog shit song. This was a dog shit song. Okay, see now, hold on. Now I get to show y'all. These were the headphones. And I'm going to talk about Schwably and Rustage in a second. I got to pull these out. These were the first. These were the first of my children. They are now gone. Quite literally, the audio for the audio jack and the left ear doesn't even work anymore. These two want to try to get. Before we get to UK bias, which is Rustage, Schwably, Connor Quest, Britain Boy, and Shao on a track together. Before we actually do that, these two on the track together wanted to see how much they could flex and talk shit with this track. I think they just about did it. I think this is one of the tracks I've heard Rusted just go complete like murder. Murder is this. These two are. Oh my god! All right, UK bias. It's all 5 of them.
You lot are bastards, we bring in 5 guys like it's Taskmaster. Bite size like the BBC, we've been schooling kids like their stepfathers. You can write like it's Taskmaster. Bite size like the BBC, we've been schooling kids like their stepfathers. You can write a diss, but I'm writing shit over all of it with a red marker. It gets harder. I cannot die, just stay in my zone like commanders. We the best posse like regular ice, and they joke to themselves like it's Alchemist. I shut down the missiles like Corbin or Trump. They thicker than any of the chicks of Love Island. They know that I rock with my peers like it's Brighton. My crew pulling up for the hunt like a Ryan. They envy the way that we rap, and so they run their mouth up online and start calling it bias. In the streets like the
Hold on. Okay. Yo, what's good? What's good, Galaxy? Yo, okay, all right. So, one thing I wanna say is, with track number one, we gonna peep teary eyed, cause after this one, we're gonna start back up reactions tomorrow, but I saw this. Actually, you know what? I'll talk about it after this. I saw Jamar dropped an EP. I saw him drop. You drop an album or we'll talk. We'll check it out after this. Hold on, check it out after this.
We make good use of your bad rubbish. Bring the heat, apple crumble. I keep an extra plate in my hand luggage. Laugh at your shit like a Jolly Roger. I got bars with a twist like an Artful Dodger. On the beat you get hit like it's cops and robbers. Give a pound, they shut up like a gym locker. Bias. You can't fuck with the UK bias.
Huh?
Bias. They want smoke but they won't light fires. Bias. You can't fuck with the UK bias. Come fuck with us, come try us. You can't fuck with the UK bias.
This ain't a bias. This is defiance stuck in the fires.
What?
The call of the fires. We pave the lane that you'll ride on, you buyers. Golden we Midas. You talk about holding the gold, you're some liars. The only gold that you know comes up from a deep fat fryer. Silence. I don't wanna snip it from you, bro. I just wanna hit this lick and go. Squad box ups like pick and roll. You'll be some coffee beans. You're too bitter from the roast. Get off of Twitter, take a joke.
Homie said, you get off on Twitter, take a joke. He said coffee beans did too bitter for the bitters. Hold on, wait, Strawberry. You talking and you spitting.
You're too bitter from the roast. Get off of Twitter, take a joke. Storming the stage, we take control. Of course I'm biased. Self-employed and my boss is an arsehole. I don't like lying, but I keep a cannon on kill like I kick it with Arsenal. Stupid folks claim you don't live this life or you don't recognize a metaphor. My baggage excessive, I need to express it, and that's what I rap all the metal for.
Huh?
Bias. You can't fuck with the UK bias. Bias. They want smoke but they won't light fires. Bias. You can't fuck with the UK bias. Come fuck with us, come try us. You can't fuck with the UK bias.
Call me hot-headed, but shit has been pissing me off to next level degrees.
Huh?
Not having a meltdown, just airing my thoughts, cool off with the breeze.
Ah.
Maybe I'm the best of what I was trying to be, and trust me, that was never you, cause no one does it quite like me. Where's the performance? Where's all your tour stuff? Where's the endorsements? Where's the support slot? Just like the way you are with the dames, it's too premature to be firing your shot. Don't mean to be embassy and it hurts. You're in a DMs, but she's in my merch. It's not a shock that my tweets leave a stain, cause I've had no one teach them the bees and the birds. Don't gas me up because my ego's tripping, I'ma grab the pump.
No one has time. The bees in there. Who are we talking about? Wait a second.
Does it quite like me? Where's the performance? Where's all your tour stuff? Where's the endorsements? Where's the support slot? Just like the way you are with the dames, it's too premature to be firing your shot. Don't mean to be embassy and it hurts. You're in a DMs, but she's in my merch. It's not a shock that my tweets leave a stain, cause I've had no one teach them the bees and the birds. Gas me up because my ego's tripping. I'ma grab the pump and drink the diesel in it like a match with a tongue. Swallow that with a dot just to show you that I have the guts, and you're not matching up because you turds I doubt. My time is not infinite, even never curse you out. None spare for you yapping at me. So please leave a message after the bias. You.
Okay. I'm gonna like this either way because it's the fact that all 5 of them are on the track together. It's gonna happen. In these first 3 verses, we got Brandon Chow.
Fuck with the UK bias. They want smoke but they won't light fires. Bias. You can't fuck with the UK bias. Come fuck with us, come try us. You can't fuck with the UK bias.
I told them I'm next up in nerdcore. They thought I was a sheep to that low bro peep. Now they wishing they came through and heard more.
What?
It might be Splatoon the way I use my ink to take over the scene. It's a tough war. Let them know that we rep the UK. You reppin' who they? Back to his head making Kevin Bruce Wayne. He hit the default dance on his new grade. Got the place cracking like Edward Newgate. 100 M's off a check on my use say. Thought I'm sick now, just you wait till the new strain. Listen, cause I could put a man in a hearsey. If I'm rolling with shower when you don't bring dough, things tend to get a little bit cursy. Put a man in a predicament thinking it's okay. I know that he's sick of just seeing us on stage. Sharing get the way that I'm seeing through all the fakes. So he's joking about the team, but consuming the whole thing. Just mad at the bottom is shining. So I'm not surprised by the way that you throw shade. The opposition try to find me. They just making me the deck and we aim at your domain.
Oh my god! Wait! Listen. One thing that I want to talk about is with Breton. It's the fact that how this man came up, and one of the best, like, just upcoming and new, and even when he just first started, right? I think one of the first tracks I just probably peeped from Breton in general. I don't know. I don't think I did react to it. But it was Thunderclap Flash and a Dollar Burst. When those two tracks hit, and even him later on down the line pairing up with Daddy Fat Snaps, between his Mob Psycho and between his Goku rap, this man has been unstoppable ever since. This man hasn't been touched ever since. And like I said before, I said this before in the beginning, there are so many people I want to peep. I just gotta find the time to do it. And sometimes I don't, so I do apologize for that. If there's new artists that I definitely would do want to peep. But Breton, not only with features, but with original music, his actual tracks.
Cause I could put a man in a hearsey. If I'm rolling with shower when you don't bring dough, things tend to get a little bit cursy. Put a man in a predicament thinking it's okay. I know that he's sick of just seeing us on stage. Sharing get the way that I'm seeing through all the fakes. So he's joking about the team, but consuming the whole thing. Just mad at the bottom is shining. So I'm not surprised by the way that you throw shade. The opposition try to find me. They just making me the deck and we aim at your domain.
Bah.
Bias, you
can
can
fuck
fuck
with
with
them.
the UK bias. Bias, they want smoke but they won't like fires. Bias, you can't fuck with the UK bias. Come fuck with us, come try us, you can't fuck with the UK.
The culture
Yes,
clash,
sir.
wear bowler hats, clothes are black, this'll go one way like a cul-de-sac. I already told the lads if you're a rolling rat, go ahead and extend him. Close a chap around here, we wear trousers, so we spell center correctly. But if they want to RE, then send them to the ER for a bit of free healthcare, you get me? Show 'em real football, kick him in the testes. I don't cockney, I break me, tell him.
This man came up with a different flow and then proceeded to...
But they won't like fires. Bias, you can't fuck with the UK bias. Come fuck with us, come try us, you can't fuck with the UK.
The culture clash, we wear bowler hats, clothes are black, this'll go one way like a cul-de-sac. I already told the lads if you're a rolling rat, go ahead and extend him. Close a chap around here, we wear trousers, so we spell center correctly. But if they want to RE, then send them to the ER for a bit of free healthcare, you get me? Show 'em real football, kick him in the testes. I don't cockney, I break knee, tell a brother to take key, this for your safety. Try to flutter a straight breeze and tell him say cheese. Send a fella to Hades, whatever make peace, I don't like you. Reiki, catch these hands, your babies, cause you're getting on my nerves and glands lately. I've been working on the perfect plan to take nerdy music further to the world of fans, so let me flex on them. Yeah, you're lucky I don't release weekly. Flex on them, buddy, you know you can't beat me. Flex on them, study my flow, it's so beastly. Flex on them, I'm deadlifting them, look, them man I shook. My life's a manga, you don't get booked. Don't try us, your crew ain't giants, so you stay quiet, bow down to the UK bias.
Did he have I think he had 3 different flows within this track. And then he says the words. He says 2 sentences in this track between "You're lucky I don't release weekly. It'd be your life." I gotta say, it would be your life. Number 2, he says "flex on him" 3 times as he's proceeding to say "You lucky I don't release weekly," and then proceeds to keep going with it. Top of that, he's changing up his flows. Like he said, luckily.
Bias, you can't fuck with the UK bias. Bias, they want smoke but they won't like fires. Bias, you can't fuck with the UK bias. Come
Don't
fuck
talk
with
to
us,
them.
come try us, you can't fuck with the UK bias.
Now we have Captain Quarters. Russ Stupendum and Dan Bull all on a track together. Spin and Dan Bull together on a track together is gonna be crazy. But it's the fact that Rustage has Dan Bull, the person, one of the people I think both Conquest and Rustage have looked up to, and Dan Bull being crazy that he is, being as crazy as he is. That goes with music, original music. That goes with actual features between ciphers and actual other artists to feature on him. I apologize, like again, if you guys can actually hear the little clicking, so that's something I gotta lower down a little bit. But these three together, I'm ready. I'm ready. Feels to me a little classy type beat. Classy.
Welcome to the captain's quarters, it's all back in order. I be getting healthy, so I ordered my Big Mac with water. Acting cautious on my ship, you're trapped in Dora. Getting in my way, you're leaving cross like they a bag of walkers. They act useless like Reddit karma, they're lacking answers. I'm making Paris like I'm Obama, they crush.
We're not gonna open that with the first 26 seconds. They're acting useless like Reddit carpets. Okay.
Acting cautious on my ship, you're trapped in Dora. Getting in my way, you're leaving cross like they a bag of walkers. They act useless like Reddit karma, they're lacking answers. I'm making Paris like I'm Obama, they crush like Java. I pull the llama, I be grinding time in Stardew Valley, so by now I think I'm qualified to be a farmer. Never had a ciggy, but smoking the competition. They listen, the only time I drop the mic is when I'm tripping on fiction. My blood is mythical, biblical, making miracles. My brother caused the motherfucking flood when he was christened.
Oh!
Look at all the people who watch me on every Friday. Look at all the rappers that copy my font and typeface. They be getting bread, I be getting carbohydrates. When they hear the beat, then they be ducking like a side chain.
Good show, good show.
This is the most classiest. Let me wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I think in particularly for this track. For this track in particular. This is one of these classy tracks where I definitely gotta dress up for. Just a tad. Just a tad though. Nothing too serious. Nothing too see, I dropped my glasses now. Look at that. There is no way these three, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm gonna put on. You're gonna see exactly what I put on for this track. If I can get my buttons right. This is for the fit. I gotta let this right out though. I love classy, jazzy beats like this. I gotta fix my collar. That's okay though. We're gonna vibe out of this. I put it on when I have my headphones in. What happens?
A lazy Sunday sitting comfy in the country, when suddenly the butler Humphrey comes to bug me. The captain wants a company in the club, lovely jubbly. You've heard of getting smashed, I'll be getting Humpty Dumpty. Every time I step up in the booth, I'm tapping on sound to the touch of a move. Ducking my tongue in its rusty hues, or some of the subtly bubbly fluid. Intricate picture of picking my inner, then taking my quill, I suddenly spew. Lyrical wizardry, spitting my musical missives like bibbidi bobbidi boo. Climbing the drapes, I'm going in.
Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this in the intermission very quickly. I know I'm pausing this a lot, but I'm gonna go right back to that.
hitting the roof like Schwabbity do, cause it's the baddest. Yes, it is the reap a little hullabaloo.
There we go.
Chaps got the raps on tap. The cap, the chairman, and Duncan, we do the nothing to do. The clock on a couple of drums of the lovely pineapple juice. Nouveau riche trio here to stir some trouble. 1 minute at the bar, I'm already seeing doubles or triples, quadruples. You know why they call them tipples, cause I'm tipping back the spirits till I'm filled up to the nipples.
These. Right.
My rhyme schemes are convoluted, so I'm a genius, I'm a stupid. And as soon as you should hear them, your mind becomes polluted. I'm the undisputed tycoon of high-polluting music, providing you with highly cute reviews. No time to mute it, time is too quick. I can't just spit on the mic, I leave the glistening pipe with slimy mucus. You might still find that I'm the cutest. I don't know, my pride and hubris invites a looming crisis. I regardless find the largest farce when using Cooper. I might lose a few quid, but I'll recoup it by revealing my new trick. If killing you with half a billy acoustic, I haven't devised a method to monetize it. Will it be fucking? I just find gratuitous, mindless, violent, soothing, therapeutic. That's half the fun. Now pass the
These three in particular, okay. Spin and Dample, right? They're really unique as it comes with these tracks. And then you start listening to them for a while. And then you realize these three in particular, they are very, very good at what they do. After years and years, and also like Rustage and Conquest getting their inspiration from them. They're the goats. They are the goats. They are the goats. That's what happens.
I'd like a glass of something, now I'm lining up the shots faster than a starting gun and slapping them so hard it's like a harlot bun that's farting cum. Christ, what the fuck have I just done?
I like the track. It was a jazzy, classy, creative beat with this one. And hold on, I'll come back to that and I'll explain why I had to leave here for a second. I had to do something to do, but I'll explain. Like, give me 1 second. We're gonna change out his fit, and then depending on how this goes, we might actually keep the fit. Tomorrow, like, in the meantime of that, I had to go for a little bit to check out some things, but I think we should be good to go now. And I know there might be certain things. If anything, what I might do, if it isn't here, I might go back and record it again. I might record it again. I'll probably come back and keep it again. But since we are continuing the train with Ambu, I heard this beat once, and I immediately knew I had to check this track. Let's get to it, though. Ready to go.
Was it they say you're so hollow? They do all this for the follow, but they don't write it the same, so I'm staining them red like Apollo. Spunking my dogs are like Rocco. They asked me to rap about some random shit and demand that I should get it done by tomorrow. How many times do I have to? Don't care for your birthday, that don't mean shit in the first place. They drop their bits and they all insist that I pull more shifts and I work late. So on Raps Express, at my best, days on end till the captain's dead. Lose my head like I'm Antoinette, cause I've seen more dicks than on chat roulette. Root of the problem, I'm looking like Danzo Ambu. I do so much from the shadows. Lines on my head like I'm hit with the barcode. Half shoes, they don't know shit like a tarot. I do not know you, you do not own me. I will not rap or come on karaoke. I've been so sick of the people that think this is easy, bitch. Why don't you shut up and show me?
Gotta do a lot, I know. Who are you to stop my...
Oh my god, hold on. Rustage and Postcard being on a track together? I haven't heard this since Baruto? And Postcard, and he's on a hook? Run it back.
I've seen more dicks than on chat roulette. Root of the problem, I'm looking like Danzo Ambu. I do so much from the shadows.
Huh?
My head like I'm hit with the barcode. Half shoes, they don't know shit like a tarot. I do not know you, you do not own me. I will not rap, I come on karaoke. I've been so sick of the people that think this is easy, bitch. Why don't you shut up and show me?
I gotta do a lot, I know. And who are you to stop my glow? When the music stop, I'm low. I gotta prove a lot, so let's go. Eyes are filled with shadows, haven't laid down in some weeks. And my mind is in the gallows, and I'm trying not to speak. No vision isn't something you can see behind the scenes. I'm just hoping I got life long enough to live a dream.
People act like music is done.
That's the hook? I think Postcard has a really, really, really nice voice. Him with a lot of things. Between first time hearing him is through Daddy Fat, not Daddy Fat Stamps, but through if they can do a collab, Lord have mercy. Hearing him through Game Boy Jones, but Lord have mercy. This man can use his vocals. And there's people who can use their vocals in this community. But between the changing and the pitching between his tone, between that...
People act like music is done in a couple minutes. They don't know what's in it. Think I just rap a bit, then it's finished. Drives me fucking livid. I put my work in, I'm at my limit. They think they can mimic, but they don't do it the way I did it. It's as simple as this. Too easy. Red on the top when I dunk and I meet you. They hear my drops every week, so they see me retweet. Like and subscribe on a repeat. Read these stupid replies like the needy. Breathe deep. They wonder why I be sleepy, greedy. Acting online like a line when it's time after time after time saying please me.
That's very true though. It's the thing that it's like you can't necessarily keep making consistent music. And not only like what he used to be doing before he started doing bi-weekly, doing it every single week, and it's hard. It really is hard, and that depends on with everything that you're doing. It's really, really hard in order to keep doing that. It may not necessarily go as planned, but it's like if you want to, people in the comment section, they're always gonna say, "Oh, it's easy. I can do this and that. I can make a track and be like, all right, then let's see you do it." Let's see you make a track that can blow up and be a successful. Do it every single time.
Look at your lyrics. I wanna act like your personal critic. I will not be in your rap when you've already uploaded one song and that shit isn't finished.
Huh?
Short, bitch, I don't wanna give it. I do not care about the life that you're living. Call me a dick, I don't care about my image. So stop asking me that, ain't none of my business.
What?
I gotta do a lot, I know. And who are you to stop my glow? When the music stop, I'm low. I gotta prove a lot, so let's go. Eyes are filled with shadows, haven't laid down in some weeks. And my mind is in the gallows, and I'm trying not to speak. No vision isn't something you can see behind the scenes. I'm just hoping I got life long enough to live a dream. Yeah, my eyes are filled with shadows, haven't laid down in some weeks. And my mind is in the gallows, and I'm trying not to speak. No vision isn't something you can see behind the scenes. I'm just hoping I got life long enough to live a dream.
That's the word exactly I was like. It's calm. It's chill. His voice just goes so well with this beat. Hearing this hook, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people in here with solid hooks.
Shadows haven't laid down in some weeks. And my mind is in the gallows, and I'm trying not to speak. No vision isn't something you can see behind the scenes. I'm just hoping I got life long enough to live a dream.
I love that track. I think personally, I think that might be the top. But like I said it already. I said I was gonna do this. I was gonna claim a personal favorite before this is even done over. I want to hear the rest of this though. Hello to the stream. We're here.
tight and just look what's behind you. Don't lose the fight, just wait till we all find you. Don't stand alone, stick together like a flock. I'm standing right by you outside the airlock.
Each of us are living like we're spaceships, cruising through the galaxy, landing in different places. There is nothing stopping us, nothing that we can face. It's honestly amazing a time will pass but we're ageless. By and large without changes, I don't grasp that I'm famous. I know the children watching, I wanna show they can make it. I put a lot of value in how I'm being creative. My teachers always told me that one day I'd be the greatest. I had many people treating this little kid with respect. Shout to the conventions that put this kid in events. They said this kid was the best, supported what's coming next. Thankful to my idols and everything that I said. Harder you work, the more.
And I want to take a moment. I know I've heard this in particular segment of it, but from Swabados's when Rustage actually finally reached 1 million subscribers, that y'all gotta peep, right? But Rustage, when everybody puts their messages together, when he was young, when he started this, I think was he 13? I gotta remember the age. I think he was 13, and he was rapping, and then kept getting better and better and better, and progressively getting better. He's been working on this craft for a very, very long time. For a very, very, very long time. He's been perfecting it over and over and over and over, between production, between visuals, between his sound, between what he can actually do on these tracks. Lighting gets red and darker, but every single time he's been constantly improving. I just want to hear the rest of this track though. He's come such a long way though.
You get it don't come easy, but give it your best. I know we all live a life of regret, but you can't change the past, so just keep on ahead.
Keep holding tight and just look what's behind you. Don't lose the fight, just wait till we all find you. Don't stand alone, stick together like a flock. I'm standing right by you outside the airlock.
I never had any sort of ability, talent, all things were given me. Working, they know I didn't leave. I made myself a name, I got an audience that's into me. I kinda feel ashamed, I should be happy, but it's bittersweet. I like the stuff that I'm making, stuff that I put all my heart in.
You do, and you should. And you most definitely should. You managed to build such a good audience too. And the fact that they consistently keep going no matter what tracks you drop. No matter what tracks you actually drop. We're here for it. Not only we are, but there's new people continuously coming in and being a part of this.
Puzzled, thought it all out like I'm latent. It ain't a rush, you just need to be patient. Escalating, found the pressure draining. Keep on moving up like it's an escapade. Don't be hesitating, every step's amazing. Then you smile like sorry that I kept you waiting. Don't forget you're changing, like it or not. Life keeps on moving no matter the cost. Don't be afraid to show life what you got. I'm standing right by you, outside the airlock.
Keep holding tight and just look what's behind you. Don't lose the fight, just wait till we all find you. Don't stand alone, stick together like a flock. I'm standing right by you outside the airlock.
I love this. I love it. That was such a positive and happy song. And I've heard Pineapple Juice. This is gonna be an extended version of it. Okay. So I think we're getting between. There's been so many different moods to this song. Between this, sorry, not the song, this album in general. Between being at the top, then we later on get to more of this kind of a personal twist, and then we get to more of how do I say, aggressive? Cause Stupid and Murder, those two were aggressive for sure. And then we get UK Bias Captain Chorus, and then we get to more of a chill, finishing out with a happy ending. Hopefully so. We'll see. Virtue's last reward.
I stay sweet like pineapples. Boy, I'm so excitable. Sun up on my face as I'm riding by on my bicycle. Feels so right like triangles, cause any path is viable. I don't need to be the best as long as I stay likable. Keep on drinking every day. I ain't gonna waste away. I'd be down in carton after carton till I'm A-okay. Feel the heart pounding to the rhythm of the 808. Life is an adventure and it's never gonna stay the same. Even though we make mistakes, we keep our heads up high. There's nothing better than having fun and just living life. And even when we close our eyes, we know we'll be alright. And nothing's stopping us, so raise a glass for me tonight.
I be chillin' by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice of ripened fruit. I be riding on that cool vibe. I can keep on going if I'm sipping
on that pineapple juice.
I be riding by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice.
Wait! Lulurina's coming in with a hook with this one?
I can keep on going if I'm sipping on that pineapple juice. I be riding by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice of ripened fruit. I be riding on that cool vibe. I can keep on going if I'm sipping
on that pineapple juice.
Heard me, no scurvy. I ride on the wave and stay thirsty. But I keep on filling myself with a feeling in love with the pineapples, acting like Percy. Waking up early, about to start my journey. We are all just working until we can feel we're worthy. Eyes on me, call me in your time of need. We can help each other, there's no need for petty rivalries. Keep overcoming anxieties, sharing our knowledge like libraries. Do what you want and that's fine by me. I'll be the man I strive to be. Life is just a game, keep...
I love this. It is such a really, really good motivational song. Not only number one, I think Face Off with The Rock. That is a motivational track. Never would I saw the day that I see The Rock hop on a track and then to proceed to start rapping. But this is actually really, really cool. Not only for number one, Lulurina. Okay. Her being on hooks in general, between her voice is so soothing. So between the conjoined chorus between Rustage and Lulurina with this, beautiful. Takes the cake. Go on.
Grinding for the unlocks. Houses like a pineapple, how I'm chilling like SpongeBob. Rising like a phoenix, like Marco when I am on top. I'm a puppet lid of the curtain like it's a gunshot.
I be chillin' by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice of ripened fruit. I be riding on that cool vibe. I can keep on going if I'm sipping on that pineapple juice. I be riding by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice of ripened fruit. I be riding on that cool vibe. I can keep on going if I'm sipping on that pineapple juice.
I've been sipping on that pineapple juice, so keep it mellow. We've been acting like there's nothing to lose. A simple hello's all that's needed, and you're part of the crew. So time to start it anew. We down a carton like the last thing we do.
I be chillin' by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice of ripened fruit. I be riding on that cool vibe. I can keep on going if I'm sipping on that pineapple juice. I be riding by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice of ripened fruit. I be riding on that cool vibe. I can keep on going if I'm sipping on that pineapple juice. I be riding by the poolside. I be fresher than a slice of ripened fruit. I be riding on that cool vibe. I can keep on going if I'm sipping
on that pineapple juice. This is a song that's definitely one I want to hear when I'm just hearing if I'm at a beach and I'm somewhere just nice in a simple resort. This is one of the songs where if I am sipping pineapple juice, I've never had it, by the way. I definitely would love to. This would be the song. I love that. I love it. Wait, Virtue's last reward with Ben Schuller. Ben Schuller, if you have no idea, from Nerd Out, and the person who was behind Fable's Minito song, rap song, between the Infinity War cipher by Daddy Fat Snaps earlier on. And Rustage's Zuko Rap Stand and Burn.
Only started rapping cause somebody said I couldn't. Kept on making music cause nobody said I shouldn't. Never thought I'd make it but nobody said I wouldn't. When you've done it long enough you get out what you put in. I was never special but I had passion and put the work in. All I made was garbage, I didn't need to be perfect. It is kind of freeing to know that you don't deserve it. Did this for myself so I didn't need to be nervous. Did this for myself so I didn't need to be hurting. Focus on the music and everything I was learning. I was having fun with it, never needed a purpose. Earnest, I was just happy they could have heard it. Burn it, I feel that feeling has been deserted. I'm sick of making music, sick of feeling like I'm worthless. Sick of staying up all night and stressing about my words, and now I'm sick of all the pressure that's rising up to the surface.
I've been drowning in the silence of a bad dream.
He said he did this for the purpose that someone said I couldn't rap, which means, I'm assuming preemptively, you were trying to rap before and just have have some fun with it. Someone came up and was like, you couldn't do it, and he kept pursuing in it. And chances are, this could have been something that you were actually... How do I word this? I guess one of the things that you were, meant to do, there could have been so many other directions that could have been taken. So many other directions that could have been taken. But this, and you make the name for yourself, you made a name for yourself, not only an audience, and also people who are there for you. People who are willing and continuing to learn, and the fact that you are here now, as you can, there could have been easily said, you could have just stopped. You could have stopped right there and then. But you didn't. You kept going.
They all love it but don't know a thing about me. Body running on a mix of stress and caffeine. Nothing's changing, they all moving on without me. I paved my way to the top, so what? I don't even know what it's all for. I've made mistakes that I've not forgot. My virtues paid, it's my last reward.
I don't even listen to other music that people make. I can't help comparing and driving my fucking self insane. All my peers around me keep on pushing hard to innovate. I'm just so exhausted but I'm trying not to feel ashamed. Feel ashamed, fuck I should be happy but I cannot help to feel this way. Every night it feels the same. Every night I'm struggling to live up to the bar they raised. Every word I write I hate. I don't even feel like I belong on stage. Shut down the voice in my head. I should just do this for me. I do not know what I want. I do not know what I need. People keep giving me love and they want me to succeed. I have no drive anymore. I do not have any dreams.
I get to them. And as he continued to grow, it's like people have expectations that are almost unreachable, right? Where it's the fact that you can't help but just to like stretch higher and higher and things of that nature. So, and things like that happen. There's people. How do I word this? There's gonna be an audience where it's like one part, it's like they want more and more of this and that nature, whatever. So, people, for example, right? I shared this opinion with ciphers. It's something I wanted to talk about when things were happening with ciphers, right? Where it's like people are there for it, and you get necessarily maybe the more views out of it and the more attention and retention out of it for both sides. But for me, I like ciphers. I love ciphers. Don't get me wrong, right? But I also love hearing more, in my personal opinion. The fact that the artists themselves can make a song, even without it being a cipher, it's just multiple features on it, and it gives you, more viewers, more class, things of nature, whatever you want to consider it to be, right? I love hearing what their work is. Just them individually, even just on a song together, they can have one feature and things of nature. That's completely fine, but I really, really do love hearing more of just their individual work. That's what I consider it to be. So, how I relate this to this track in particularly, there's going to be expectations that people try to set for you, and they can be higher and higher and higher. That is you have to set for yourself. How you want that to be, right? If you need to take a break for yourself. Rustage, my man, you've been going crazy, and I've said this about 5 times plus consecutively over and over and over every single Friday before you actually turn bi-weekly. Every Friday, for me, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every single Friday. But you just keep, you level up and you just keep doing wonders. But I get it. It can be exhausting. It really, 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 really can be exhausting. So for the artist, for yourself, if you need to, most definitely take that break, dog. You made an album, and then not only did you make an album, but you proceeded to make more tracks after the album.
Joy after making a song go. How did it get so aggressive and cutthroat? Heart is not in it. I'm stopping the blood flow, stopping the clock, stopping the journey. I feel like I'm lost, stopping to think of the things I forgot. I cannot be who I am with this weight on my back. I will never be someone I'm not.
I've been drowning in the silence of a bad dream. They all love it but don't know a thing about me. Body running on a mix of stress and caffeine. Nothing's changing, they all moving on without me.
That's so relatable too. Like you said, like he, Schwabity, and Shout all went on tour, released an album, came back to making tracks between Zero, between Rumor, between so many others. Even releasing one, I think one of his actually other tracks, Can't Stop, on his actual main channel. Right? And this song is really relatable to the fact that it goes to the same things with me, in particularly with reactions, right? There might be certain days where I try to get things out as much as possible, but sometimes it's tired, and sometimes it's like the fun is gone a little bit. But in certain times when I come back and I actually do, it's kind of a 50-50 thing, where I hop on a track or I hop on my computer. And I set up everything. And sometimes some things, well, you guys. And certain times where I set up things, I'm just like, I don't want to record. Whether I'm tired or it's just like there's no really motivation for me to do it. And I don't want to do it, so it's like, you know. And I get you guys a bunch of reactions, things of nature or so, but like sometimes I just need to take that break and just let it go for a second. And those of you are here, and I do appreciate you for me sticking around. I'm getting chat list. I really, really do appreciate it. Because on certain days, if I can't be as consistent, and I'll try to message something out. Certain things I don't even do it, but I try to do the most I can. I try to do the most I think, and that's one of the things with me is consistently, not even being consistent. The fact that I just won't do it, but I just know sometimes where it's like I want to do it, but it's like it's just not there, and I really, really want to. Don't get me wrong.
Way to the top, so what? I don't even know what it's all for. I've made mistakes that I've not forgot. My virtue's paid, it's my last reward. It's my last reward. It's my last reward.
This was such a good track. Track. All in all, this was a good track. Don't get me wrong, and then we went right to Kakashi, right? But wow. This album, Rustage's album, was something. Not only was it personal, not only was it, there was aggression, and it was great aggression. Not only does it show so far from where you've come, it's a way for you to share your thoughts into a track to multiple tracks. And out of 10, that shit's 11. That shit is beyond. All in all, really, really, really solid album. And now I can talk about just more of the fact that this album was something different. This was so personal and so touching between the energy with these tracks. Yo, what's good, Brayton? But Lord have mercy. It blew it out of the water. This was crazy. This was actually one of the best albums I've ever actually reacted to. This was one of the best albums I've actually ever reacted to. Even when I'm not on camera doing things like nature or so, when I'm actually reacting, like, I want to peep as many albums as I necessarily can. I did peep Tropides. I just didn't do it on stream. I did it off camera. But shit, if there's artists out there and y'all got albums, and if I have the time to do it, I most certainly will get to it. Cause this is put me in a whole different happy mood. All in all, this was good though. All in all, this was good. We're gonna start back reactions tomorrow. Tomorrow for the most part I have free, so we'll be dropping tracks tomorrow. Brayton, my boy. That York new track. We're gonna get to it. We're also gonna get that Isekai Quartet track as well. And that'll probably be tomorrow. We'll probably do York new first, and then probably on a live stream if we catch it again, which probably be Wednesday. Wednesday I have free as well. Probably do Wednesday on stream. But we got things to get to tomorrow. All in all, this is beautiful though. This is a really, really good track. Thank y'all for peeping. I really do appreciate it. I know this was long. I see y'all here, but I'm glad this way it's turning out. Even if there was a little hiccups and minor things I had to get fixed on started off at the start of this, I'm glad it's ended this way. But I appreciate y'all peeping. I really, really do. We got things that are coming out tomorrow. Got things here. We got things coming out tomorrow. With that being the case, I love y'all. I really, really do. Y'all are such a crazy community. We're almost at 2K too. 2K. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Every single day. But I love y'all. Thank you.